This was the reason I wanted to come to Nagoya. Easily, this place, Cat Island, two of the best things I've done this trip. Dude. Nagoya, a city in Japan between Tokyo and Kyoto, probably a lot of you don't think about when you're traveling to Japan. I, for one, was traveling all throughout Japan and thought I couldn't not hit it and see what it was all about. I didn't plan to stay there unfortunately, so I just used one of my days in Kyoto to backtrack to the city, which doesn't take long by bullet train anyway, and it was actually mainly due to something else not even in the city, but close by, which was the reason I decided to visit in the first place. Somewhere you have to check out if you're intending on traveling to the area. Ah, what a beautiful day in Kyoto. But today, we are not going to Kyoto, we are going to Nagoya. Gotta take a bus there, I'll see you there. Dude, it feels like such bad weather. Oh, it's windy, it's pretty poor weather. Thankfully, I wore more than I did yesterday. But the bus, any of these buses can take me to it, but... It's gonna be windy here, but it actually still is. That's fine. Time to find my JR lines. Good thing is that there's signage everywhere. Wrong ticket machine. There we go. Machine gets the tickets. And after a quick 30-minute-ish bullet train ride from the main Kyoto station, it costed $50-ish to get to Nagoya. Okay. I just feel like Shizuoka. At least the exit place. Nice. Going through this sketchy old. Oh, looked around. I didn't record it, but just then some lady came up to me and just spoke random Japanese. Oh, some of those moments I just don't get to record because it's so sudden and so on the fly. But that's the thing, like it's a total stitch up because I'm Asian. Everyone thinks I know the language or whatever. Because we all look alike, like my friend said. You might be wondering why I'm in Nagoya instead of Kyoto. But it's windy, more windy than over there, but it's fine. It's because this was one of the day trips that I was actually excited for. Because at night, there's a really cool corridor of light place that looks super sick. And also, I think it's cool to just say that I've been here, you know? I wish I could have stayed here for a few nights. That would have been ideal. But I think it's Kyoto and Osaka too good to pass up. So we're heading to Nagoya Castle right now. That's our first stop. Just gotta see the area. It's 12:30. We have until probably 8 at night. Could have taken the public transport, which would have halved my travel time. But I think since I have the energy right now, might fuck me for later though. But it's good to just walk around in the fresh air and see the place. Because on public transport, you won't be able to see nothing. You won't be able to see anything. Stuff you can see just by walking. Anyway, I got my jelly here that I bought. I saw an array of I don't know if they're cherry blossoms, but I saw like an array of cherry blossoms on my way here. There was a really scenic spot. Problem is, on the Shinkansen, it goes so freaking fast that you don't have time to record on-the-fly content. Why does this street feel like a street I walked through in Seoul? What is this? Some royal family's home? Dude. Damn, this is a university. I walked past where I was supposed to go. Bit unfortunate there. But as you can see, my hair's wet. The wind's so bad, but it's pretty good here. Okay, so this part, as you see a kid with a sword, I didn't get the chance to record it, but he was chasing some other kids with it down the path I just walked. Man, recording on the fly is so hard sometimes, because some things you see you just don't have time to press the record button. But oh well. We walked for a bit more and saw a guy who almost walked with me on one stage. Then I think it took like around 30 minutes or so when we reached our first point of interest just by walking from the station, Nagoya Castle. See that bird right there. So it seems like the wind comes and goes. My cough's not coming back, hopefully. We made it out to our first point of interest. The problem is the wind's so bad I can't really take a selfie, but man, what is this? Oh, I knew it. After going to the convenient toilet, I found a little theater before the main castle I just randomly decided to check out. For free, you say? If I can see anything for free, I am down for that. What is this? I don't think I bought enough action camera batteries. That's unfortunate. The place featured a theater with a stage made entirely out of hinoki trees. It's a great place to go to appreciate Japanese architecture and traditional arts like No and Kyogen, but since there wasn't too much to do there, I just dipped and headed to our main point of interest. Whoa, that was really cool, but I don't have all day. I really don't. Don't have all day at all, so wish I came here early, honestly. Say what? Say what? So unfortunately it looked like we couldn't enter Nagoya Castle like I had hoped or thought I would be able to. In fact, it seemed it had been closed since 2018, which was like 6 years ago. I read online that it was because of wooden restoration, but oh well, I guess that's something to keep in mind if any of you guys want to visit. Then after paying 500 yen, we were in, and were at least able to see the castle, which was the main thing I wanted, and found that it was still pretty worth the admission fee. And yeah, it looked like a lot of construction was happening, as you will see during my Nagoya castle experience.
Bro, the construction worker was like drilling really hard. I didn't catch it on camera, but it scared some locals. It's funny. These old people are lining up for what the hell?
Inside the castle grounds was kinda lit though. There were students on a field trip, some guy dressed in a traditional guard outfit having fun with them, and the castle, while we couldn't actually go in, was still a huge vibe from the outside, which this castle was one of Japan's most prominent castles back in the day and was the first castle designated as a national treasure as well. There were also shops, toilets and other stuff nearby. I didn't get to record, but you see these clips right here? Man, I was wondering for a while, trying to get someone to help me take a photo, being a solo traveler and all.
Sumimasen, could I get a photo please?
Oh.
A photo?
Okay.
I believe this was the first time I asked someone to help take my photo. Like you saw in the past, I was mainly using my phone tripod stick thing, but it was so windy this day that I just couldn't. But my confidence skyrocketed after this experience, being someone with social anxiety and all.
I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to go this way, because I don't see anyone going this way. But I'm still gonna see what's over here. Damn. Biggest stone, milestones. I see, it's blocked.
I don't know what they're doing.
This place looks huge, so I want to go in. The line doesn't look that bad anymore. No shoes.
And so begins a short little Honmaru Palace excursion, or side quest if you will. I saw a lot of people go in here and it was, I think, one of the, or maybe the only thing you could actually go inside, so I thought to myself, I couldn't not do it. Now you had to put your shoes in the lockers, and initially I didn't have the money for it, which you do get back at the very end.
Okay, alright. You freaked out, but it says money change available section. I don't have 100.
I remember I had to ask someone for help to exchange money, but unfortunately I didn't get the chance to record that, so yeah, if you're ever having money troubles, since a lot of things in Japan are so specific, then you can always get help exchanging money pretty much almost everywhere you go, I've heard. But anyway, this place was one of the most prestigious places I've had the privilege to walk in Japan. Richly decorated with gold-covered walls and screens adorned in stunning works by the most skilled leading artists of the famous Kyoto school of traditional painters, and it was the finest example of a style of samurai residential architecture ever constructed. This, along with the castle, I heard, survived many historical eras before it was destroyed by an aerial bombing just months before the end of World War II, and then it got recreated in 2009 or something like that. Like most things that needed to be restored in Japan, after certain historical events and decay. And after exiting, we find more evidence of reconstruction, with the moat that should have probably had water empty. They were also constructing what looked like to be food stalls for a future events, I don't know.
Damn, bruh. Alright.
Yeah, I think that might have been all there was to the castle. Pretty simple visit. Seeing it from the outside was probably the coolest thing about the place. I believe it was also maybe even the first time I saw a multi-leveled castle like this one in Japan. Then we had a look at the castle from multiple angles, saw the other side of the place, and then that was it. It was time to move on.
The heck? I didn't see this. I didn't even know you could go through it. What?
As soon as we exited, we were greeted with many different food stores, but a quick search on Google found them not to be rated so good, so I just kept walking and headed to our next point of interest, the Nagoya TV Tower area with a nice Sasadori Park, which you'll see in a little bit. And I'd say it was probably the main place and place I was most excited for. The castle was just a short side quest.
Oh, nice little area. Bro, what? There's another one? These are everywhere. The other one and this one aren't even the main thing. There's an even more main thing. Everyone rides a bike here. I'd actually be down. I don't know. I was gonna do it tomorrow, but I could do it today. So there's not much left for me to see. Like, I think I'd be here for another 2 hours, so I don't really think it's worth it to try to set that shit up. I'm only going down this cross, and I don't know if there's a place to return it on the other side. I don't want to come back. But yeah, did you know that Nagoya has an Adori Park too? But unlike Sapporo, it's not snowing. Map showing you where. Oh, they had TGI Fridays. No way. I want some like traditional Japanese food, but like, hey, dude, I haven't ate since I don't remember. I think ate last night. Like I didn't eat anything today, so I do feel pretty damn hungry, you know, and I have the time, so I might eat now. Honestly, it's 3:16. Like, I was initially just planning to have one meal, that's it, but well. This place is very reminiscent of Sapporo. Dory Park with a... this isn't a TV tower. I don't think, at least, but some kind of tower nearby it.
So this place has a pretty interesting name. If you search it up, it's not called the Nagoya Tower. It's called the Chubu Electric Power Mirai Tower or something like that. And it costed like, at least for me, 13 Australian bucks for an adult to get inside and up to the observatory deck.
Some sort of candy smell here. It smells so good.
The vibes were great. There was a shop as soon as you get to the first level before the observation deck, filled with these young girls having tea time or something. Didn't even see any guys, which was very weird, but then we used another elevator to head right up, and even though this tower did feel quite similar to Sapporo's, it was just nice to see an overall view of this city from the top. This city.
Right.
A city I might not come back to in a long time.
Damn, there ain't no one here. Yes, sky balcony. I was wondering what they meant by like open air. It's a bit stuffy in there. Alright. This is fucking sick. I was gonna say, I don't know if it was worth the 13 bucks, but being able to come up here, even though it's windy, is worth it. Holy. Alright, this is crazy. I don't know if you can hear me, if the wind filter's doing a good job. There's no one up here because it's probably too windy and it's not the time of day. I bet it'll be a lot of people up here during like sunset or like when it's dark out. Unfortunately, I don't have the time for that. That's why I came now. Also, you get better photos now. But yeah, I simply just don't have the time because it takes a lot of time to travel to the Nabana No Sato place where I'm going. Holy. I don't know if you can hear me. But as you can see up here, you don't really get that good of a view. It's got some locks from people.
it was still a pretty good view. The camera just couldn't capture it as well as the eye could see. But yeah, then we just headed down, and on the first floor there was a section you could see the next place we were headed. Oasis 21, a modern shopping place with a glass roof. But first, we needed some food.
That was cool, just to say that I've been there, but I am feeling really delirious. And like, I need something to eat just to give me some energy, I think. So I'm gonna go eat now, check out some other stuff, then that's it.
And where did we go eat? TG motherfucking IF.
Low key, actually feeling it.
After contemplating for a while, I decided to go for it and took the elevator up. Initially there was no one there and it seemed pretty empty, so I just wandered back and forth a bit, but then eventually found some help. Yeah, I probably should have had something else, but I just went to what I was feeling at that moment. The view there was pretty sick though.
It's crazy, I didn't know TJFs was all over the place. Nagoya, dude, this is crazy. Got my buffalo wings, got my drink, now I just went for my burger. It's okay, nothing groundbreaking. I don't like the bun they used, but I think TJF back home is still better, honestly. Right, as we leave the spot, we're gonna come back, but I mean, this place is insane. I love this place. This place is very aesthetic. This is the most aesthetic spot in Nagoya, I reckon. We've got the shopping mall with the rooftop there, the shopping place. You've got the tower over there, and then you got the Nagoya sign here.
If you want to get the best photo to remember your visit of the place, this is it. Probably the most iconic spot in the city. And one that while I was searching for cities and the map, Google Maps, to see what to do, this was the first thing that popped up that really interested me of the place. Unfortunately, I didn't go down to the shopping area, mostly because I didn't really have time to just wander around, but I did go up the glass roof at least.
What the heck? What the heck is down there? Bruh. Galaxy platform. Okay. I have to go on this. This view looks pretty insane. I wish it was sunset.
And damn, it was. There wasn't even that many people, which was a crazy thing. Something like this place back in my home city would be flocked by rebellious kids riding their bike or skateboard on the place. Actually, maybe they have rules about that, I don't know. But just as I was taking a few shots of the place, I got approached by someone who wanted me to help take his photo.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, no problem. Where are you from?
From Singapore.
Oh yeah, Singapore.
You?
Australia.
Oh, from Australia.
Nice,
Okay.
Yeah. You just
Nice.
traveling?
Yeah, I'm traveling around Japan for 50 days actually.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How about you?
Yeah, traveling around Japan as well.
For long.
Or I think it's been, well, in total I think it'll be a little bit over a month.
Oh, a little bit over
Yeah.
1 month. Wow. I'm doing some homestay actually everywhere across different prefectures. Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, so I'm like taking a break from work and just happen to choose Japan as my destination
That's
to
good.
get immersion of the culture and all
It's
that.
a good country, very good
Yeah,
country.
yeah. I hope you enjoy your trip. to
Yes,
Japan.
same
Alright.
to you.
Yeah,
Alright, nice to see you.
A fellow traveler, it seemed. That's the best thing about traveling, especially solo, meeting all the people along the way. I met many. It was one of the main things I still remember that was just great about this journey. So yeah, if you're a solo traveler like me and you're afraid it's going to be lonely, don't be.
I feel like I'm scared this shit is gonna collapse. I'm so glad I went up here because I did not expect this place to look this good. Like, there's a pool. I mean, it's not a pool, but dude, it looks fucking insane. And below us is a shopping mall, I'm pretty damn sure.
And with that, we headed to our next point of interest, a giant ball in the sky. Legit. You'll just have to wait and see. But it was our last stop before heading to what I thought to have been the main event. We were just stalling at this point. But it was great walking around the city and getting a feel to what Nagoya was like, and I just loved it.
On here, so good. That guy playing the music again. Right. Jones. Damn Jones. Damn it, Jones. Whoa. I don't know if you can see that, but seems like a good view right there. Always miss recording the good shit. Oh my god. Fuck, a lady came up to me and just gave me this for free. I don't even know what it is. There's some tissues. I'm gonna repeat this again because I've said this before, but it's so hard to record everything. I wish I had glasses that saw everything I could see, because I think I have to think about SD card space and battery. But I'm pretty sure it's hard as hell to record everything. Look at this. I really want to record everything I see. Every time I enter a new city, I want to record everything I see. Like, I bet that place lights up at night. Reminds me so much of Kyoto. Like, there's so much this city is, man. That sun is freaking blinding. You grab some supplies, go to the toilet. Look at that, what the, like, what are these things? Anyway, the sun's setting now. It's 5:30. Once the sun set, I thought it was 6 o'clock. It feels like it's going. But we're heading to our final stop. Final stop. I don't know if you can see that. Oh my god, I can already see that.
And what this giant ball was, you may wonder, was the Nagoya Science Museum.
So today is one of the only days the Science Museum has closed, which is okay. I wasn't really intending on going inside it anyway, and I don't think I would have had time.
It was just cool to be able to see it because it looked pretty spectacular and unique from the outside.
This place is nice.
The area seemed like a pretty cool place to just chill at as well. And yeah, I just spent most of this time just admiring the structure before it was time to head off. I just chilled at the place mainly.
I just realized that there are tiles in the wall. The floor looks so good.
And that's not the only cool thing you're gonna see while in Japan. These were some of the pothole designs I saw while in Nagoya too. If you're familiar with my Japan series so far, you've seen some even better ones. But I just found it really cool seeing these designs in pretty much every city I went to in Japan, and the level of thought behind them as well. Sometimes it's just the little things like this that gets me going, since back at home, at least my home, we have jack shit. And after seeing some cool plum blossom trees that filled the streets, we started heading back to the Nagoya TV tower area to see the place lit up at night.
I love it. Just Japanese people. That's it. Damn, bro. I swear, if you have a chance to walk at night, 100%, bro. 100%. Because at night, it's like a different vibe. Hey, look at that Don Quixote.
So that was it for my Nagoya experience. We went to the castle, the TV tower area, and the science museum. Pretty much the main spots of the city. In, I don't know, like 5-6 hours just by walking. There might be more, but that was all I had time for. And yeah, like I said, on foot as well, which made it even more remarkable. I did a lot of walking this day. And then we finally took some public transport in this city because we were headed to the Nabana No Sato, which takes an hour to a place southwest from the main city of Nagoya. But trust me when I say it's a place you cannot miss if you're in the area, and you'll find out why soon enough.
この電車は名古屋方面高畑行きです。名城線名鉄
Kintetsu, IC card. You can even tap it inside the paper. Everywhere gets crazy in Japan if it's a central place. The signage is in English, so makes it super easy. You can be overwhelmed though if it is your first time in Japan. Some of the signage isn't that accurate, especially in Tokyo, I found. This one is very easy, stress-free. Thing is, I'd be lucky if I have a place to sit.
Luckily I was able to get a seat as I was already pretty tired, and while the train was packed, at first it later became pretty empty due to not many people coming to see this spot, which is good for me. Most people were headed home after work. Now to get to this place, initially I thought I had to walk 30 minutes, but it would be no way to walk there since there's no path and it's pretty much in the dark in the middle of nowhere almost. So thankfully there was a bus outside that I just saw and only went on it because I saw some other people go on it too, and I just assumed so that it went there, and it was the correct choice as we ended up getting there around close to 7 PM, which meant we had just under 2 hours since the place closes at 9. Always good to manage your time efficiently while traveling, and it looked like I did this day.
Hi. Ooh. Damn.
But oh man, enough talk in this video. Whew. Oh, my lips, my mouth is getting dry, dude. I'm just going to let you enjoy this part with its original audio for the most part, just so you get a sense of how chill this place was, as we started walking to the corridor of light with many colorful LEDs lighting along the way.
What the heck is this? Bro, what is this? This is closed. Is it a theme park?
And then we finally made it to the main event, the Corridor of Light, a beautiful display of probably millions of LEDs lined up in an archway, in a golden archway, which looked absolutely stunning walking through it. It'd be a great place for families and couples, I'd imagine. And I heard that this is like a winter event open from like late October to early June each year. There were also many restaurants and stuff we passed along the way, but I wasn't really interested in those despite only eating one meal this day. But if you thought that was insane, wait till you see the surprise that awaited for you at the end of the tunnel.
No way, there's more. Dude. Dude, this is absolutely fucking insane. Holy, bruh. This shit is like one of the best things I've seen, bro. You have to be here. You have to be here. You have to be here, dude.
Damn right. Honestly, I feel like this content is too good to be free. Hope you guys feel the same too. You don't even need to pay to experience what I experienced. But yeah, here you guys go. Now, I stayed here quite a bit, mesmerized in the display, as it goes for like, I don't know, 5 minutes-ish, but it constantly replays itself. So what you're about to see next is the uncut, raw, beginning, and best part in my experience of the whole display. I honestly regret not recording the whole display, but this part was definitely the best by far. And the one that, you know, wows you the most, I guess. But that's not just it. There's also this massive, almost football field large arena of other lights and gardens and other things. Fuck, this place was amazing. Damn. Damn, boy. Damn, boy. Damn, boy. Let's go.
Bro, there's another one. What? Yeah, okay, buddy. There's another one. This is the flower one, though. Pretty good. We got football field lights. Yeah, I'm using my action cam instead of my big camera because I just can't be bothered holding it out again. It's so convenient, this little guy. But I don't know, the quality is okay. It's passable in low light. I don't know, it makes my face look softer. I honestly don't know. Obviously the big camera is better, but I'm getting off topic. Let me just say, I knew as soon as I saw this was one of the things to do in Nagoya. This was the reason I wanted to come to Nagoya. For real, for real. All the other shit is extras. Like, as soon as I saw this, I knew this would be, because it's so unique. It's really fucking unique. Yeah, you haven't fucking seen this before. Like, anywhere. Right? The light passageway, I knew that was gonna be lit. And it was. Well, it had many bulbs, you know, different light. It was so bright, but also it was cool, right? But I didn't know that when you get to the end, you are rewarded with a spectacle that is so worth going through it for. I'm talking about it like it's a reward, but like the passage rate isn't even that long. It's like 100 meters or something. But yeah, definitely. And yeah, the ticket is 25 bucks, around about 25 bucks. Like it's 2,500 yen. But you get $1,000, like a 1,000 yen voucher to use inside. Whatever you want. I see there was food, there was souvenirs. Might take advantage of that, you know. 25 bucks is pretty dear. It's pretty steep, to be fair. But for it to have, you know, vouchers that you can use, okay, whatever. It is pretty steep though, but I still think it's worth it, because think about how much like you see, right? There's a botanical garden. There are things that are closed that I couldn't see, so I don't know what the fuck it was. There's that passageway, and there's that light show, which who the fuck knows how they make that shit up. That shit looks that easily. This place, Cat Island, two of the best things I've done this trip. No cap. You know what? I take it back. It's not steep at all, the price. It's actually really fucking worth. I'm thinking because I'm spending a lot of money and I want to cut back, so that's why I'm like, oof. Bro, I'm such a shy boy. I'm working up the courage more to ask people to take my photo, because there's so many, like, thankfully I asked. Oh my god. But thankfully I asked someone, Japanese, always ask the Japanese girls, you know, work my charm on them. But yeah, they're more like, oh yeah, they're nicer, I guess, than like others. But like they don't take the best photos, but I just met two girls, or one, but they took the best photos, so many in a row. So luckily, thankfully, they say this place takes 2 hours. If you do everything, I guess. There's some shops here and there. The main part, I mean, I already felt like I saw and done everything in 1 hour, which is good, because, but even then, like, I'm still gonna get back to my hotel around 11. But yeah, in my head it's funny, because like my head before coming here, I was like, yeah, go to a bar, meet a girl, you know, who's just, and she's from the same country I'm from, and you know, try to hook up and shit. Like, bro, it's hard as fuck. Like the shyness, the introvertedness is just in my blood, you know. It's the reason why I've never had a girlfriend. Like actually, like wanting to do, like, it's harder by myself, obviously, to push myself to go to a bar or whatever. But like when I'm doing stuff every day, it's hard to put myself, it's hard to want to do that at night. But like I find it even hard, like being someone who's introverted, right, who's shy, who's socially awkward, who, like, I don't know, what do you call it, like, yeah, socially awkward. Like, I find it hard even going into restaurants. That's why at the beginning, at least in Sapporo, I stayed home and had cup noodles. Maybe we'll work up the courage on the start. Probably not, honestly. So this was a place. I don't know what this is. Looks interesting, but it's time to leave because I think I've seen enough.
And that was it. Hope you guys enjoyed my insane day in Nagoya. You know, initially I wanted to split this video into two, but honestly, I just feel like I didn't really do too much in Nagoya, the actual city, so I just wanted to make this video extra long. It was the same case with the Shizuoka video too. Altogether a bit too long, but separately a bit too short, so I just kept them together. And then we headed back to Nagoya.
Oh, the train's coming. Oh, I get it. I thought I did something wrong. Check, balance, English. For some reason, it's not letting me in.
But oh man, we still needed to head back to Kyoto too. Honestly, regretted not spending more time in the city of Nagoya was a wonderful city. These cities, same with Shizuoka, where I just go there for like a day trip, I always miss them most since I spend so little time comparatively. But there's always next time though.
Track 1 is a local train bound for
I'm at 4%. Might not go up that, but it's cool to see it out. Sorry, I'm listening to some bang ass music. Oh. Gotta get this shit in. Woo, what a great day. I love today. Nagoya was fucking sick. Like, people who are saying there's nothing in fucking Nagoya, bro, go check yourself. I mean, maybe if you've been there 3, 4, or 5 times to say there's nothing. But like, for a day trip, I even thought it was too short. Like, I didn't try many of the food. I tried the burger joint, just to see really... I don't know, I was feeling burgers. There was this Vietnamese place that I saw that was really nice that I wanted to try. But I was like, you know what? I was really hungry. I wasn't thinking straight. But, you know, miss TGI Fried. Like, I haven't tried it in a while. Tried it out. It wasn't very good. But it filled me up, and that's the most important thing. So, back in the hotel. Wow, from 12 till 11 p.m. But I will say I probably took 3 hours of today just traveling. Nabana No Sato, I had to travel to a station outside of Kyoto, Nagoya, I mean. And yeah, that totally took like close to 2 hours maybe. A little bit less, an hour and 30, 40 minutes, I don't know. And then traveling to and from Nagoya took an hour more. So yeah, it's more than 3 hours of like just traveling time, which sucked. But regardless, I think I saw enough in Nagoya to be very happy. I could have been ecstatic if I stayed there like a couple of nights. But it is what it is. I wanted variety. You know, I get a taste of every place. But yeah, if I was to stay in one place, sure, I'll see more of that one place, but I will miss out on the opportunity to see a lot of other things. So it's a trade-off regardless. But I'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm going to take it easy. I'm going to bike around the lake, go to Imperial Palace. Yeah, and fix my luggage up. And then the next day, some more Kyoto stuff. Some unfinished business here before I head to Osaka. See you then.